image. You can draw whatever you wish. See, you can work on images. You can work on pictures. You can work on painting. What not? Whatever you want to do, visual applications, graphical application, painting work, Krita is the best. That's why Krita is primarily a digital painting software. Enhances creativity and visual learning. You can create your own story. You can create your own graphic video. You can create whatever you wish, whatever you want to present in the form of visual. This is the best application. Krita encourages storytelling and imagination, integrates art with the digital skills, builds early tech confidence, whatever it is. So Krita is the best in order to develop a digital painting software, and it open source, designed for artists, illustrators, and animators, features suitable for young learners. It works on Windows, Mac, Linux, wherever you want to use this Krita, you can. So before starting the Krita, yeah, first of all, we should know the basic environment of Krita. What is the basic environment? Let me open Krita software so that I can show you practically. Yeah, here is the Krita application here. Krita. These are all recently created applications. Okay. Now this is all about your Krita environment, Krita application. Okay. Now what is this Krita? As I rightly said, it is used to develop painting applications, or it is used to develop any graphical related task. This is a very, very, very important one. But what is there in this Krita application? How to start with this Krita? So unless we create a new environment, we cannot do anything. No, in order to create a new environment, so here we have an option called new in file menu. This is your welcome a window in Krita. Okay. So as I told you now, so Krita is a digital painting application. So here you may get some doubts. Anil Garu, Anil sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
So when we have Photoshop, again, why do we require Krita? The environment is very similar to Photoshop application. When we have Photoshop, again, why do we require Krita? Okay. So here is the differences between Krita and Photoshop. Okay. So here you can work with the layers, brushes, everything. But Photoshop is for professional users. But Krita for beginners and intermediate level, Krita is the best. Easy to learn, easy to implement, easy to develop any basic level applications. Not only for basic. You can create even videos, whatever you want, you can. Okay. This plays a major role. Okay. See, the key differences between Krita and Photoshop. The main purpose, digital painting, illustration, comics, and concept art. But this is for professional. Then photo editing. Here we have limited options, but whereas in Photoshop, unlimited. But Photoshop is not a simple task to learn, but whereas Krita, easy to learn. Easy to learn. It's very simple application. You can fulfill your requirements. Okay. Now, let us focus on the basic interface of a Krita. Basic interface. And once we enter into Krita, what are the things we have? What are the things we have to focus? And what are the things we have to learn? Hmm? This you have to focus, first of all. Okay? Before that, so simply enter into Krita, click on New. Now, once we click on this new option, it displays a dialog box. There you can specify the width of your canvas window or height of your canvas window, then resolution, RGB, then these are all we have. What are these options? Any idea, Anil sir, about this? What is this width, height, resolutions?
Okay, sir.
So
Width
here,
means size of the image, no, sir. Height and width.
yeah, that is the canvas area. That is the work environment where we do some action. So in order to set a canvas of width and height, we use these two options and resolution and followed by model. Here we have different options like CMYK, grayscale, LAB, RGB, XYZ. What are these options, sir? Out of these options, three options are very important. The first one is CMYK, and the second one is RGB, and the third one is grayscale. These three options are very important out of the six options. Now, what is this CMYK? What about this RGB? And what about this grayscale? Any idea, sir, about RGB? What it
Uh,
stands for?
Red,
Uh,
green, blue colors name.
exactly, sir. Exactly. Then what about CMYK?
Uh, Not getting, sir, any idea.
Cyan, magenta,
Magenta,
yellow, and
yellow,
black. Black. So grayscale. Now, what are
black
the
and
differences between these two? So first of all, we should thorough with the basic environment. Then after that, we start using. So first, let us start with RGB, where we use RGB. RGB, where we use this RGB used for digital painting, web images, animations, and screen display. So RGB for high level image works, we use RGB. Sir, I'll ask you one question. So in your school and in your home, so printer అయితే ఉంటుంది కదా?
yes, sir.
ఆ ప్రింటర్లో కలర్లో ఏ కలర్స్ ఉండొచ్చు అంటారు? 90% ఫోర్ కలర్ CMYK. Okay, like poster designing, books designing, For magazines, we use CMYK. Okay, for digital painting, web images, animations, screen display, for high-level applications, we use RGB colors, and CMYK, cyan, magenta, yellow, black, we use for regular usages. And grayscale. So when you are going to work with the black and white drawings, we use grayscale. Okay, our shading practice. So whatever it is, sir. So if you want to work with the black and white drawing or black and white images, you can go with the grayscale. Or if you are designing any poster or books or magazines, you can go with the CMYK, or any high-level digital image or painting work, you can use RGB, and we have other colors also. Okay, so these are all different models we have in this area. So that depends on the requirement. You can go with the RGB or grayscale or CMYK. Usually we select any one of these two, that depends on the requirement. Let us go with RGB. Then after that, click on create. 1 minute, sir. By mistake, I closed all the toolbars. So these are all different tools we have in Krita. These are all different tools we have in Krita. Then after that, okay, after that we have another 1 minute, sir. Let me move this bar. Okay, now Windows, layers. At the same time, we have another option, colors, brush presets. We'll go with the brush presets. And we'll have another colors. That's right. Okay, now this is all about your Krita environment. And once we enter into Krita, we have different options. Like we have toolbox, All the tools are available in this area. And another one is color palette. And one more layers palette. And another one is brush palette. These are the basic things we have in Krita. Clear with this, sir? Anil, sir? Yeah, this is all about the basic environment. Now coming to this again. See, once we enter into this area, we have toolbar, layers panel, brush preset selector, and color selector, canvas area, and navigation and history panels. So by default, you will get these panels. By default, toolbar, layers panel, brush, preset selector, color selector, canvas, and navigation and history panels. Here is the toolbar, here is the color selector, and here is the layers panel, and here we have brush panel. These are the basic things we have in this area. Now, how to use. So these are the tools we have. Okay. Yeah, fine. Now working with the drawing tools, the main purpose of Krita application is to draw something or is used to create a new picture or combination of different pictures or new drawings, whatever it is, we create a new application. We create a new image with the combination of single image or multiple image. Okay. Now, how to use? So first, let us start with the drawing tools. How to use these drawing tools? Working with the drawing tools. So how, first of all, we should know how to draw a picture in a Krita. For that, so there are different options we have in Krita. The first one is the base, and the best is selecting a brush tool. That is the primary, and it's an important tool to draw a picture. Now selecting brush tool. So here is the brush tool. Okay. So here we have different brushes. Whatever you want to select, you can select from this area. So we have different brushes. Let's say I'll go with this basic one. Click on this and you can start drawing an image. So however you want to draw, you can draw. So this is how you can draw a picture. So similarly, we have different tools like airbrushes of. So this is how you can use. But by default, you're getting in red color. You can select any other color that depends on the requirement. You can start designing. You can start drawing on your own. So there are n number of shades and there are n number of styles we have in this area. Whatever you want, you can select, and whichever you want, you can select. It's an important one and it's a simple one. We have n number of. These are all different brushes we have in Krita. So let us go with this. See. So this is how you can use brushes. Sir, I think you have an idea about these brushes. You got an idea, no? Anil, sir?
Yes, sir. I did in MS. Sorry, I did in Photoshop basics.
Yeah, same options. It is very similar to Photoshop. It is very similar to Photoshop. So once you have an idea about Photoshop, Krita is nothing. It's very
I
simple.
thought both are two different.
No, no, no. Almost, almost. So here also we have magnetic lasso tools. You can work with the multiple layers. The same way you can also do in Krita, but with a limited. As I rightly said, Krita is very useful for beginners and intermediate level users, not for professionals. So for our requirement, this is more than enough. Okay, now let us into this. Now Krita offers brushes for pencil, ink, paint, airbrush, erasers. We have different options. Okay, and at the same time, we have selection tools, eraser tool, transform tools, other drawing tools like we'll go with this shape tools. In this area, we have different shape tools. Here we have shape tools like rectangle tool we have. Let us go with the basic level rectangle tool, or we have like a polygon tool we have. So the same options also available in Photoshop. Am I correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
So at the same time, freeform tool. So that depends on the requirement. We can use all this. So this is how you can draw a picture. This is how you can draw a picture. It's an important and it's very simple. Other drawing tools like gradient tools in the sense add colors. Now you can work with the multiple colors. Now, sir. So here
Yes, sir.
we have gradient. So you can start drawing. See, you can create your own background styles. You can change colors. So that depends on the requirement. You can use any other color. See, you can create your own environment. So it is very simple, sir. Gradient also we can use. Only thing is select a color and drag and drop. It works. So this is how we can also use gradient colors. We have fill tool. We have another option, fill tool. Let's take an example. I'll go with a rectangle box. Now I want to fill with a suitable color. Which color? Let us go with the yellow and select this and click on this. It works. Only thing is it is based on how we create. That's it. Everything is ready-made. Everything is ready-made. We should clear with the desired output. What exactly you require. Based on that, we take a different steps. Drawing tools also we have, then brush tools already we have completed. Then opening an image and editing in Krita. Chalo. So we have different options. No? We have different drawing options. We have like brushes. We have different shape tools. We have gradient for background colors. We have different things. I mean, already we have seen all these tools. But so I don't want to use brushes. So only brushes and heavy, it is not going to fulfill my requirements. Sometimes I have to work with images. I have to take an image and I have to modify that image. Let's say background colors. Otherwise, I want to add multiple images into a single one. But how it is possible? That is my main task. Say drawing using a brush, it doesn't require for me. Sometimes I may not use brushes. Kadande. But what else we have? So, Mari, how to draw an image? అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఎలా చేస్తాను? File menu. There are two ways to insert an image. There are two ways to insert an image. The first one is File menu. Click on Open button. Then here select any image and then click on Open. Here is the image. You can add an image and you can start using with that image. Okay, this is one way of inserting an image. Now, what about another way? Instead of using File menu Open, simply select just open a folder, select any image, yeah, we have car image. Simply drag and drop. So when you're trying to pick an image from the folder, immediately when you're trying to insert an image, so turn drag and drop. Then immediately that shows a small drop down menu with the different options. So from this menu, pop-up menu, insert as new layer. Okay, insert as new layer. What I will do, I'll delete this. First of all, yeah. First, open folder, then drag and drop, insert a new layer. You will get an image. But how to increase the size of this image? Any guess, Anil sir, how to increase the size?
Control T transforms.
Exactly, sir. Now, here we have an image. No? Now you can do whatever you want. You can delete this background. Okay. Now, how? That I'll tell you. We have an option called magnetic. What is that? Selection tool. Whereas in Photoshop, we have lasso tool, magnetic lasso tool, freeform lasso tool. Am I correct, sir? Because already you have
Yeah.
an idea, no? So now simply select an image, drag and drop, insert a new layer, then Control T, then expand. Fine, sir. Now, on this car, I'm trying to insert another image. And that means what? I'm trying to work with multiple images. I'm trying to work with multiple images, but how it is possible? Select another image. Let's say I have another image. Chalo, Pawan Kalyan ka. Now select and drag and drop. Now insert as a new layer that creates another layer. That creates another layer. Here is the image and press Ctrl T. Press Ctrl T. Drag and you place here. Now I want to merge with these two images. But what option we have to select, sir, for this? Which option is the right one?
Merging
Because
layers, sir, you mean?
merging layers kadu, I want to delete this background because I'm
Okay,
trying to
okay.
insert this image on this car. Now which
Magic
option?
tools.
Magic wand tool we use. One is magic wand tool. So what is this magic wand tool? So that you can remove this background. No, sir. You can remove this
Yes, sir.
background colors. But it's a tedious work. Only thing is we can select only the portion, not entire. No, sir. But is there any
Yes,
other alternative tool for us? Instead of going with the magic wand tool, we have another option, magnetic curve selection tool we have. So only thing is we have to select an image. We have to select an image. But how to select? Let's say an example. When I use this magic wand tool, I have selected some portion. I have selected some portion by pressing shift button so that you can select multiple areas. So once we select multiple areas or one area, you will find like marching ants, white color marching ants that displays on the window. No? But later on, I don't want to use that magic wand tool. But how to remove this selection? Any
Control
guess?
D.
Control?
D.
Let us check. Sir, it's not working. So here we have another option called Control Shift A. So Control Shift A for deselection. Clear with this, sir?
Yes, sir.
But using magic wand tool is a tedious work. It's not a simple task because we have n number magic wand tool in the sense that depends on the shade it is going to select. No? But instead of going for that, now use magic wand tool and select your image. So the same way we used in Photoshop. My goodness. Inspect. Sorry. Let us speed up the task because it is taking much time. It is not selecting. So why? After that, what we have to do, sir? I selected entire image. So we have to connect with the original picture. First, start. I selected an image. Now, after that, arrays. Pawan Kalyan is not coming. We have to connect with the starting point, but it's not working. Anil, sir? So when we are using magic wand
Both
tool,
of
we have to, pardon me?
point to ending point, both are should connect, no, sir? At last.
Yeah, that is what I am doing. Yes. Okay. So now we have selected an image.
What did you place?
I have connected both the points.
Automatical.
Automatically it will be selected, no? Then after
Okay.
that, in select, we have an option called invert selection because we are trying to delete the background, not with the foreground image, no?
Yes,
So invert selection in select menu, we have an option called invert selection. Then simply click on this, delete. Now here is the image, sir. You can combine. Okay. Simply press Ctrl Shift A. Now here is the image. So this is how you can add an image. You can work with multiple image, but it takes some extra time because of shortage of time. I didn't select properly. No? So now I have created an image on carbonate. Pound Kalyan is sitting. So this is how you can work with the multiple images. You can draw anything. You can combine together. Clear with this, sir? For
yes,
this,
sir.
you can go with the magic wand tool, or you can go with the magic curve selection tool. There are different options, but the purpose is same, selecting an image. Selecting an image. Whereas in Photoshop, we have lasso, we have magnetic, we have freeform. Here we have magnetic selection, and we have like another option. Okay, these are all different options. So whatever you want, you can select. Okay. So now this is all about working with the multiple layers. Now then, why do we require multiple layers, sir? So when you are working with multiple images, definitely we work with multiple layers. Why? Are there any reason for that? Can't we insert an image in the same place? Now let's take an example. Now again, I'll go with this image, drag and draw. Now I don't want to select insert as new layer. I'll go with insert as a reference image. So when I go with insert as a new layer, that creates a new layer. Pavan 3 JPEG, car PNG, different layers. Now, if I go with the insert as a reference image, it is going to add an image in your picture. No doubt about it. It is going to add, but treated as a same image. See, we don't have any extra layer for this. But for Pavan, first image, we have a separate layer. For car, we have a separate layer. But for this image, we don't have any separate layer. See, whatever you want to take, you can. You can go with the insert as a new layer, or you can take insert as a reference layer. Whatever you want to take, you can. Again, you can select and you can use it. Clear with this, sir?
Yes, sir.
So this is how
Sir.
we use. So here, see, in order to insert an image for editing in Krita, first in File menu, open option, select whatever you require, click
Hello,
on
sir.
Anil Garu. Tell me, come again.
Small doubt, sir.
Yeah, Anil Garu.
Sir, please go back to Krita, sir, once.
Yeah, definitely. Now,
Sir, where is reference image, sir?
reference image. Now, what I will
My doubt
do.
is, sir,
Uh,
if we have taken that as a reference layer, then while saving
hmm.
the file, the reference will be added, sir, in that image.
Definitely, no, it includes.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
Now,
the
I'll show
layers,
you.
it is not there, no, sir. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, layers are individual.
Individually.
Yeah. See, now just simply, sir, select whatever you require, drag and draw with this, drag and drop reference. It is not going to create any other separate layer. It is one of the parts in that primary only. So that is the thing. Now, whereas in this case, there are two ways to insert an image. The first one is in File menu, use Open option and select whatever you require from that area and then click on Open. Or we use simply drag and drop style. So this is how we can. For removing the background styles, we can use either magic wand tool or magnetic curve selection tool we use. So to remove the background. Okay. And another one is, see, working with the layers. When you are working with a single image, when you are working with a single image, need not to create multiple layers. But whereas in Krita, there are different layers like paint layer, group layer, vector layer, filter layer, fill layer, clone layer, file layer, selection mask layer, transparency mask layer. These are all different layers we have in Krita. But those layers are available in way. See here. See now, if you click on this plus, it is going to add another layer, extra layer you can add. Suppose now I'm trying to create a new layer, but different purposes. For that, we have like a paint layer. By default, it is paint layer. Then what about group layer? What about clone layer? These are all we have in this. See, group layer holds multiple layers together for organizing your wheat work. Now, vector layer used for vector shapes, text, scalable artwork. Filter layers, apply filters like blur, brightness, extra. See, whatever it is that depends on the requirement, we select an appropriate layers. Okay, so that option is available in this area. Different layers we have, but usually we work with the paint layer. So in order to create a paint layer, you need not to create separately. Once we select an image, new layer, it is going to create another one by default. Automatically, it is going to create a new paint layer by default whenever you are trying to insert an image. So this is how we can. So for removing an existing one, right click on this and then simply remove layer. So this is how we can. Clear with this, sir?
Yes, sir. Clear.
So fine. Now another one is in Krita, you can work with the images. You can work with like painting work. At the same time, you can also work with animations. Then how to create an animation, sir? Hmm? Any guess, Anil sir?
No, sir.
How to create an animation video in Krita? To create an animation in Krita, we have different options. Let's say a bouncing ball, jumping ball, pinball type. How to create it? So directly we cannot use animations in Krita because it is not available in this window by default. In Windows, we have workshop option. In this, we have animations. Then you will get this window. Then we can start using this window. For that, what I will do, I'll create a new one. I'll take the new file. And this, instead of going for 3000, a small window, small canvas area I need. That's why what I will do, I'll go with a limited size. Instead of going for 3000, I'll go with 600 pixels. 800 and 600, that depends. Let us go with the 72 resolution. In fact, you can go with even 3000 also. Create. Now here is the canvas area that depends on the size. Here is the canvas area. Now what I will do, here I'll draw a circle. Okay. Now, let us move this ball into bouncing ball. But how to create? Okay. Now, for that, by default, you won't get this animation area. By default, you won't get this animation area. In a window menu, we have an option called workspace. In this, we have an option called animation. Once you click on this animation option, you will get this menu. You'll get this work environment. Now in this, so we have different frames. These are all different frames. Okay. So now what I will do, in the first frame, I added one what do you call a circle, assuming that this circle is a ball. Okay. Now after that, what we have to do, take another blank frame. Now what I will do, in the third frame, I'll take a blank frame. Okay. In 0th place, one frame we have completed. In the third frame, so what I will do, I'll add one more circle just above this. Okay. Again, in the sixth place, again take a new frame. Here is the new frame, blank frame. Click on this. Again, draw a circle. Okay. Again, in the eighth frame, take a new blank frame. Again, add a circle. Then after that, again, in the next frame, take a blank frame, add one more circle. In the 12th frame, take another blank one, draw one more circle. And the next one, take blank, and then upward direction, new frame, circle, in this blank frame, circle. Now let us play. See, Okay, this is how you can create animations in Krita. But because of time constraint, I took 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, and then 13, 15, 14, 15, 17. But if you have time, select each and every frame, add an image, take a blank frame, add an image. Again, take a new frame, blank frame, and then add an image. So that creates in a smooth flow of action. But due to time constraint, I have selected randomly. Clear with this, sir?
One doubt, sir.
Yes, sir.
So shall we add images, sir, instead of circle?
Yes, sir, definitely, no?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, sir.
So what I will do,
Hmm.
let us stop this. Now let us go with another image. Let me close this. Now I don't want to say this. Now let me close this one also. Now new. Chalo 800, 600 create. Now, where is that? Car. Okay. Now I'll go with the car image. So we don't have single picture, sir. Entire picture we have, but just for example, I'm taking this. Just for example, I'm taking this. Control T. Just for example, sir.
Okay, sir.
Now, so when you are practicing now, you better remove that background color and you pick up only cars.
Okay.
Now, and in third frame, I'll create another one, blank frame. Again, car image. Once I insert now, I'll copy that image. That's better. Copy. And in sixth place, paste. Use move tool. And in ninth place, blank frame. Paste it. Move one more place. Again in 12th frame, blank. Paste. Move tool. Add one more. And in 15th place, blank frame. Insert an image. And you can add one more place. And whereas in 18, blank frame, paste. And whereas in 21 frame, blank frame. That's it. All pictures in the same area. అది ఇమేజ్ యాడ్ అవుతూ వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఇమేజ్ తో చూడండి ఇది యాడ్ అవుతూ ఉంది,
Okay,
కాకపోతే
sir.
అన్ని వచ్చేస్తున్నాయి. సో ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ గోయింగ్ ఫర్ న్యూ లేయర్ వీ కెన్ గో ఫర్ రిఫరెన్స్ లేయర్. దట్స్ బెటర్.
Okay, sir.
ఎందుకంటే న్యూ లేయర్ తీసుకునేటప్పుడు అన్ని ప్రెజెంట్స్ అవుతున్నాయి.
Hmm.
అదే ఇమేజ్ తీసుకొని ఏంటంటే కరెక్ట్గా ఉండండి. మనం ఇందాక తీసుకున్నట్టుగా న్యూలోకి వెళ్ళిపోయేసి ఇమేజ్ తీసుకుంటే అది సపరేట్ పిక్చర్లా వచ్చేది కాబట్టి correct గా ఉంది. In the third place, blank image. And then sixth place, blank image. And whereas in ninth place, blank image. And execute this. ఇది ninth one include చేయలేదు. Image correct గా run అవుతుంది. Okay. So whatever it is, sir, you can create an animation in this area. Clear, sir?
Okay, sir.
So this is how we can use Krita. The main purpose is that you can work with images or paintings. Now, once we close this, you'll get the bigger canvas. And we have color palette, we have layers, and we have brushes. So select whatever you wish. And then here we have another option called text area. So select and drag and drop. That creates another window. Here you can type your data and you can change font style. Then after that, bold, font size, then save, close. Here is the data. So this is how we use. You can add even text. సో మరి మీ టాస్క్ ఏంటంటే సార్, సో ఇప్పుడు నేను మీకు ఒక బేసిక్ ఐడియా ఇచ్చాను. Am I correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
So now you start practicing all these options. Okay, so we focused on like selection tools, we focused on magic wand tool, we focused on other tools like shape tools, we focused on brush tools, we focused on layers, and then we covered multiple layers, and we covered animations. It's an idea. Then you start using this. Sir, can you any doubts regarding this? Anil sir, do you have any doubt in this?
No,
No, not at this moment.
no,
So
no doubt, sir.
shall I go with another concept?
Sure, sir, sure.
Yeah, fine, sir. Now we have another very important one. You have digital world. No, sir. We have digital world in your curriculum. For that, we have an application called Open Shot Video Editor. There's another one, Open Shot Video Editor. Do you have any idea about Open Shot Video Editor, sir?
No, sir, I don't have any idea.
No idea. So regarding this Krita, you have an idea because you have an idea in Photoshop. That's why you can play with the Krita. That's not a big deal. 80% of Krita is very similar to Photoshop. Am I correct, sir? The same way we work with a layer, the same way we use magnetic lasso tools, the same way we work text tools, the same way we work with multiple layers. Everything is very similar to Photoshop. But Photoshop for high level, and this is for beginning and intermediate level. Now, shall I go with another concept like Open
Open shot.
Shot Video Editor? Now here is the open short video editor options. Okay, here is the application. Okay, now what is this open short video editor? So this is an important, we have n number of video editors, right from the beginning, like Coral Visual Studio, we have like other software like OBS, we have a power software, we have different softwares. Apart from that, in addition to that, we have another option, another application, that is open short video editor. Now, what is the use of this open short video editor? It is used for audio or video mixing or creation. Suppose, see, open short video editor is one of the best and it's one of the easiest tool to create your own videos. OpenShot Video Editor is a free, open source and easy to use video editing software. It's designed for beginners and intermediate users. We have other applications like Coral Visual Studio is the best, or Adobe, Illustrator, we have another, like A Power software, we have like OBS. These are all comes under video editing softwares. So what we can do max in this open short video editor, what we can do max? You can easily cut or split videos or audios, whatever it is. You can work on audios. At the same time, you can also work on videos. You can merge multiple audio clips or you can merge multiple video clip into a single stream. Okay, so you can cut, you can do some modifications, drag and drop. You can easily add videos or you can easily add audio clips, whatever it is. You can work with the audio and video controls and then add animator titles. So you can create your own videos. You can also create videos for YouTube channels. There you will find some animations. Title comes in animation with the movements. So these are all you can create in OpenShot Editor. Okay. Now, what are the key features of OpenShot Editor? The main feature is no watermarks. Okay. In other video editing softwares, definitely you'll get a watermark. Kada? Okay. Now, once we open short video editor, there are different environments. But what are those environments? Ante? So this is the timeline area. This is the timeline area. So here we have by default 5 tracks. Track 1, track 2, track 3, track 4, track 5. By default, you will get 5 tracks. If you want to add new tracks, you can add new tracks. And the 6th tag, you can. And this is the preview area. It shows how it appears on the screen. And EV, what exactly you are trying to include in your video? Are you trying to include videos or are you trying to include audios or are you trying to include images? Okay, or any other filters? Evenly, that shows the list of options what we have used in your video, in your presentation. Okay. Now, this is the source area, that shows the list of options. And here we have project files and we have transitions, special effects. So these are all we have in this category. And this is the preview area that shows how it works. And this is all about your timeline area. Clear with this basic environment, sir?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Now, so why do we have 5 tracks here? What are the importance of these 5 tracks? We have track 1, we have track 2, and we have track 3, track 4, track 5. Is there any importance? Is there any specific reason for each and every track? Yes, sir, there are certain reasons to that. Yeah, about all the 5 tracks. Use of all 5 tracks in OpenShot. The track 1, background video or base image. If you want to add any background image, we use track 1. ఒక్కొక్క దానికి ఒక్కొక్క purpose. For track 1, we use for background images. Track 2, that is the main video clip or audio clip what you want to do. Are you trying to merge multiple video clips, or are you going to split into one into multiple video clips or audio clips? Whatever it is, we do in track number 2. Track 1, we use for background images or background videos. Track 2, this is the main area where we do some actions. Track 3, so here we add titles for your window. Track 4, images. On that picture, you can add overlay, overlapping. You can add over the picture. And then 5th track, background music or sound effects. These are the main reasons. Okay. Track 1, background videos or base images. Track 2, main video clip. Track 3, text titles. Track 4, images or overlays. And track 5 for background music or sound effects. Now, let us create a video file or audio file. Now I'm trying to create multiple audio files into single. Anil sir, any doubts?
No, sir. No, sir.
Fine. So clear with this so far?
Yes, sir.
So fine, sir. Now, how to create a video file or how to create an audio file? Now, what I will do, sir, just for example, I'm trying to combine 2 songs into one. But how? అది ఎలా ఆడిట్ ఎలా కట్ చేస్తాం? Import files. Click on this option. Now select any one song from this list. Chalo, I have 2 songs, sir. Luckily, I got 2 songs here. Now I'll select one song from this area. Open. You'll get in audio's portion because we didn't select any video. That's why it is an empty. Or show all, that shows everything. Now we have selected one audio clip. So this I want to modify. So your main audio clip or main video clip we place in track number 2. in track number 2. Now let us play this song. Okay, let us play this song. So what I will do, sir, for a moment. Sir, you cannot listen my song now.
Yes, sir.
You cannot listen now because I'm using headphones. Now what I will do for this option, I'll disconnect my headphones and then I'll show it. Okay. Otherwise, sir, this is an entire song. Now in this song, I want to add one more song. ఇందులో నాకు ఇంకొక సాంగ్ యాడ్ చేయాలి. For that, now let's say సార్ నాకు ఇక్కడ దాకా ఒక సాంగ్ కావాలి. బట్ ఈ పోర్షన్ నుంచి ఐఎమ్ ట్రైంగ్ టు యాడ్ అనదర్ సాంగ్. For that, what we have to do? We are trying to delete this entire portion, rest of the song, and want to add another song. Now, in this timeline portion, I want up to this, but I don't want the rest of the song. Now I'm trying to delete this song, but how it is possible? You just simply click on this yellow line. It shows two options, slice all or cache. Clear. Now, in slice all, which portion you want to delete? Keep left side. Now, whatever is there left to this vertical line, that remains the same. And whatever is there in the right side portion, that song will be deleted automatically. Otherwise, now you are looking for this and you don't want to use this. Right click on this, use, keep a right side. Now just keep a save and delete the left portion. This is how you can. Now, I need only this portion, but I don't want to use this particular portion. For that, what I have to do? Right click, slice all, keep left side. You just delete it. So, whatever you don't require, that portion will be deleted automatically. Now, take another song, like import to files. So let us go with another song that is in Annamaya movie, I think. Click on open. Here is the another song and simply drag and drop here. You can add. Now let us see. Sir, it is working. So now immediately after this portion, immediately this song is going to play. Clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
అయితే నేను మీరు ప్రాక్టికల్గా వినలేరు బికాస్ ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ హెడ్ ఫోన్స్ బట్ ఐఎమ్ టీచింగ్ యూ ఐఎమ్ టెలింగ్ యూ ద ప్రొసీజర్ హౌ ఇట్ వర్క్స్ ఓకే
Okay, sir.
సో నా in the track 1 what I will do import files I'll select an image this I'll include in the track number 1 now here is the background image. So you can add background images and you can also include titles. For that, titles, click on title or simply you can use Control T. Click on this. Then which style you are looking for? I'm looking for this, the second one, bubbles. Click on this. Now it is going to ask you to enter a title. My new song. Change font. You can change even font styles. Okay. Now click on size. Let us go with the 36 or 46, 48. Okay. And the background color for this text. Go with this and save. Now here is the title. So usually we add titles in third layer, third track. Okay, now let me run this again. Now what I will do, I'll delete this. I'll add one more title. Titles, title. Let us go with this again. Otherwise, listen to, okay. Let me add this in third place. See, here is the title, My Song 3. Sir, have you seen this?
Yes, sir.
ఓకే. ఇది సార్ ఇందాక నేను బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసేటప్పటికి అది డామినేట్ చేసింది బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ కలర్. అందుకని ఇప్పుడు నేను ట్రాన్స్పరెంట్ సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తాను. Your background image, your title and song is also playing. So this is how you can merge with multiple songs or multiple videos,
Sir, where is
whatever.
the transparent option, sir? Transparent.
Transparent. We have an option called transparent. Transparent, transition. You're asking about transparent?
You said no, sir. I use the transparent option.
I used a word called transparent.
Yes, sir. So you mean transition, sir?
Transitions.
Okay, okay.
Transitions in the sense movements. ఎలా రన్ అవ్వాలి అనేది. సో తర్వాత ఎఫెక్ట్స్, how it should appear. But effects అనేది it's not possible to include because in order to add effects, we have to go for the pro version. In pro version, you can add. Okay. So this is all about your video editing, sir. Only thing is here I'm trying to give the basic idea. So in the same fashion, you can add, you can do any kind of editing. You can add videos, you can add audio files, whatever it is. Now it's all done with the audio clip. Okay, in this, I included two songs with a title, with a background image, with the two songs. Now, how to save this file? Before that, use export to video. We have to render this file. Then only it works. Now, export to video. Click on this, export to video. Now, once you click on this export to video, it is going to ask, okay, for rendering and converting into MP4 format. In this area, we did some modifications. At the end of the minute, we are trying to create a new song. Export to video. Once you click on this export to video, it starts rendering your file. It will take 2 to 3 minutes time, sir. So far clear with this, sir? How to add
Yes, sir.
a audio file or video file, how to delete unwanted portion, how to include multiple audio files or multiple video files. So you can add once you have done everything and click on this export to video, that is going to render it here. That creates a new file. Still it is 32, 34. It may take another 2 minutes time soon.
So you are saving file, sir.
No. I'm converting to a MP4 format.
Okay.
Converting into MP4 or MP3 formats. Or there are different like KMV format, WAV wave format. So whatever I did in this portion, trying to convert into a file. Then after that, and rendering under that. Then once you complete a rendering, then we save. ఎక్కడ రెండర్ చేస్తున్నాను నేను ఇది ఇన్ సి డ్రైవ్ యూజర్స్ రవి ఆర్ రవిలో సేవ్ చేస్తున్నాను save project in the sense we save your data in this portion only. Then later on again you can continue with the modifications. Once you complete all the modifications, once you have done with the task, then go with export video. So save in the sense here you can save. So half of the part is completed. Now you want to take a break. Then after break, you want to continue with the rest. Just simply save project. So saving in the sense here we are trying to save. But export in the sense we are trying to rendering the file. That's a final product of your data. So I'm trying to save this combi song in C drive users Ravi file. 87% is completed. 88. So if you want to take the final product, rendering is mandatory. For that, click on export video. Yes. So now we have converted into the final product. Rendering part is completed and we have saved in C drive, users, or Ravi, that untitled project. Now, if you want to give the title, you can. Then click on done. Now, after that, let us open C drive in users. In R Ravi, we have untitled product. Now double click on this. Here is the final product of yours. See. Clear, sir? So rendering is mandatory to get your final product. Otherwise, it's not possible to get your desired output. Clear, sir?
Sir, clear, sir.
Rendering is mandatory. Save in the sense half of the part is completed. Save project. Now, let's say my project where I have saved it in documents. Then OSP is the default extension. Save. Then later on again you can open and you can start modifying it. But to get the final product, export video is compulsory. Clear?
Yes.
So nothing is there in this portion, sir. Okay. So again, you start exploring these options. So because I showed using only with the audio file, okay, not with the video, and you start using video files, okay, followed by audio files. Whatever you do, use export video for rendering. Once you complete rendering, then only you will get your final product. Clear, sir? I think you can start using it. No?
Yes, sir.
So fine. Now going to another very important concept. So here is the 5 tracks, sir. What we do in track 1, what we do in track 2. So what we do in track 3, what we do in track 4, what we do in track 5. Yeah. So now rest of the time we'll sit with this artificial intelligence. So either 1.5 hours, 2 hours, or 3 hours, we'll stay with the AI. Because Krita, by seeing the Krita environment, you can understand what is there in Krita. Am I correct, sir? Anil Garu?
Yes, sir, you're right. I'm
By,
listening, sir.
yeah, by seeing that environment, we can easily understand. By seeing that open short video editor, we can easily understand that's not a big deal. But this is the core concept, artificial intelligence. Now, let us focus on this. So basically, what is artificial intelligence? It is my concept, not an issue. It's a very simple concept and it's an important concept. Now, what is an artificial intelligence, sir? Any guess?
Yes, sir.
What is an artificial intelligence?
Making the machine to learn or to do the work according to the user requirements.
Definitely, na, sir. See, artificial intelligence, that means what we are allowing to think on its own like a human brain. No, that's why artificial intelligence is the ability of a computer or machine to think or learn or make decisions like a human brain. So that means we are allowing a computer to think on its own. That is artificial intelligence. Now, the key difference between artificial intelligence and human intelligence. So, see, intelligence means common sense. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Common sense. So, common sense in the sense we learn. So, human తీసుకుంటే we learn. Intelligence by experience. No, sir. Intelligence.
Yes.
We learn by experiences. But computers, it is like a toy. It's like a doll. That means we are trying to train a computer. We are giving an intelligence explicitly, artificially. That's why it is an artificial intelligence. We are giving an intelligence explicitly. That is artificial intelligence. Okay. Now, artificial intelligence. What is the key points of artificial intelligence, sir? It helps computers or systems perform tasks like understanding languages, whatever it is, recognizing images, making decisions, learning from data. So then the artificial intelligence is a core concept. So through artificial intelligence, system can take a decision. System can perform certain actions on its own like a human brain. Any examples for artificial intelligence, sir? Any example for AI?
Hello, sir.
Any examples for AI?
Yes, sir. We have a lot of examples, sir. For example, ChatGPT is there, no? OpenAI
Yeah.
from Gemini from
Yes.
Google, Alexa from Amazon,
Uh,
Grok
This all
from
comes
Twitter.
under, yes, sir.
Yes.
Definitely, sir. Artificial intelligence plays a major role. So nowadays, in each and every day, we are using artificial intelligence. Kadandi. So, like a voice assistant, or face recognitions, or YouTube, or Netflix recommendations. Now, Google Maps, online shopping, these are all comes under artificial intelligence. No, sir. Okay. Now, see, artificial intelligence, there are certain advantages in artificial intelligence and there are certain disadvantages in artificial intelligence. Now, what are the advantages of artificial intelligence? It works 24 by 7. Fast and accurate, handles repetitive tasks, learns and improves, used in many fields, assets in healthcare. So now, see, artificial intelligence, advantages of artificial intelligence to perform on its own. That's clear. కాకపోతే now, artificial intelligence, it works on the basic patterns. Basic patterns. You take any action. Let's take an example. Anil garu, మిమ్మల్ని example గా తీసుకుంటున్నాను. So, in YouTube or in Google, what is that? Prime videos. For the past few days, you are watching comic videos. Okay, for the past few days or for the past few hours, you are watching comic videos. Sir, Anil sir, hello.
Any problem, sir?
Anil garu?
Mr. Anil?
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir, you have disconnected. Okay,
Sir,
okay.
actually, sometimes it is resume
Sir, come again.
this one, resuming.
Okay, 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 no problems. Is it clear now? Anil sir?
Anil, sir, are you audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, of course.
Yeah, then
Actually,
we'll
I don't
continue
know,
with
madam,
this.
why it is happening. It is sometimes middle of the meeting, it is resuming, madam, going back and coming again.
Okay, no props, no props, sir. We'll continue with this. Now, see,
Okay, sir.
artificial intelligence plays a major role in every day-to-day life because wherever you go, systems are very important. That too, we are giving an artificial intelligence to think on its own like a human brain. That means we are converting computer like a human. The AI plays a major role in day-to-day life. You take Google Assistants, like Alexa, Siri, these are all comes under AI. Or you can use face recognition in your mobile phones, comes under AI. Like you have self-driving cars, comes under AI. Whatever it is, sir, everything. So currently the entire globe is running behind the computers, is using artificial intelligence. Even in healthcare, we are using artificial intelligence, robotic surgeries. These are all comes under artificial intelligence only. Now, yeah, fine. So what is that AI project cycle, sir? How it takes a decision? As I rightly said, so computer can think on its own like a human brain. So computer can think, computer can learn based on the past experiences, and it is going to take a decision and it generates the exact value. It takes an exact decision. So for that, it uses a proper structure. Now, what is that AI project life cycle? What is a project life cycle, sir? Any guess? So there are different stages. One is problem scoping, and another one is data acquisition, and another one is data exploration, and another one is modeling, and one more is evaluation and deployment. And these are all comes under AI life cycle, AI project cycle. So to take a decision, it uses all these things. Then only it takes a decision. Now, what is this problem scoping? I took an example. I'll explain with an example. Like predicting student performance using AI. For that, problem scoping is one, the first step. Problem scoping means what? So, a problem scoping in the sense who is going to affect అనేది కావాలి. Let's take an example. Anil garu, you are teaching artificial intelligence subject, but in your class, some ex-student performance is very poor. Then how you approach, sir?
I will approach them privately, sir.
Privately, because who is going to affect student? No, that is
Yes, sir.
problem scoping. Where is the actual problem? Okay. So now every year some students perform poorly in exams. If we can predict this early, we can support them better. Who is that? A victim. Who is going to affect student? So who are the stakeholders? Student, teachers, parents, or school leaders. Okay. And data acquisition means gathering information to take a decision need some information. Daily attendance will take. Why this student is getting low marks in his examination? What are the reasons? We start digging the reasons. Daily attendance will take. Homework submission, then previous
Hello.
Sir, is there any problem? He, I think, got disconnected. Let me check. Anil sir, am I audible to you?
Now okay, madam. Now okay. Present.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Why like was sir facing issue with I think he got disconnected, right?
Of course, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Let me just try and contact him. Give me a minute. Sir, give us a moment. He is joining back in the next 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay,
Okay.
madam.
Yeah.
Anil sir?
Ye-
Sir.
Yeah. Accidentally it was disconnected. Okay. Now, Anil sir, shall we continue?
Oh, sir, 1 minute, sir.
Sir, I am also joining from another ID. Also, I think I'm having some issue in the middle somewhere.
Okay, no props. You can join with another
Yeah, yeah.
system.
Okay. Sir, sir, I wanted to say one thing. Like, make sure the session ends by 1:55 or 2 because we have another session on the same ID at 2
Okay,
p.m.
okay.
Okay, sir. Okay,
No props,
great.
no props. I'll wind up somewhere around 1:45. Quarter to 2, I'll wind up the
Oh,
session.
okay. Okay, great, great.
Yeah. Uh,
Anil, sir, we can resume now? Anil, sir, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Yeah, sir, shall I continue?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, sir. So in the first stage, what are the things we do? We need to follow. What are the things AI follows to take a decision? So now problem scoping is the first option. So now in this stage, system is going to find who is the victim, who is getting the effect. Okay. So if we want to identify students who might score low in the examination. Why? Need to take a decision. To take a decision, data information plays a major role. In the second step, system takes an information. Now I'll take an example, sir. Okay. Now, sir, 12:30, you want to take a break?
Sir, 12:40 is 12:40.
12. Okay, not an issue. So, fine.
Okay, sir.
So now, in the second stage, we need some information. I'll take an example, sir. అనిల్ గారు ఇప్పుడు మీరే ఉన్నారు యూట్యూబ్ లో కొన్ని వీడియోస్ ఏదో చూస్తున్నారు కామిక్ వీడియోస్ చూస్తున్నారు లేదా మన ప్రైమ్ వీడియోస్ లో కామిక్ వీడియోస్ చూస్తున్నారు మేబీ ఆఫ్టర్ ఫ్యూ అవర్స్ అగైన్ ఇఫ్ యూ ఓపెన్ యూట్యూబ్ ఆర్ ప్రైమ్ దట్ షోస్ ఆల్ ద కామిక్ వీడియోస్ ఐ కరెక్ట్
Yes, sir, you are right.
yeah then how system is taking that you are watching comic videos based on the previous information. System is going to take a decision. Array, sir, Anil sir is watching comic videos for the past 2 hours. Chalo, take display some more comic videos. In Prime videos, you will get another option, recommended videos.
Of course, yes.
So then how it is taking a decision you are watching comic videos? That depends on the past information. System is going to take a decision. To take a decision. So information. So past data, past experience. This plays a major role in artificial intelligence. So this artificial intelligence works in different platforms. Like we have machine learning platform, we have artificial intelligence, we have machine learning, we have NLPs, we have deep learning, we have different domains. Based on that, system is going to take a decision. We'll explain, we'll focus on that also. Now, in the second stage, to take a decision, information plays a major role. You can gather information from different sources. Let's say here we are talking about a student. For that, why is this student is getting lower marks in his examinations? Why? What are the reasons? Based on this information. So in the second stage, we gather some information. Similarly, system will take information. Why? So if you YouTube open that shows comic videos. Why? Based on the previous data, gathering information to take a decision. Daily attendance. So a candidate daily వస్తున్నారా రావట్లేదా? Is coming regularly or irregular? Homework submission. Is he doing a homework daily? Previous examination scores, participation in the so study hours per day, then internet usage time. So based on that information, system is going to take a decision. And data exploration or preparations, analyzing based on that data, system is going to start analysis. Okay, so system is going to start analysis. I'll take an example. A simple example. Okay, so let's take an example, sir. అనిల్ గారు ఇప్పుడు మీరే ఉన్నారు లేదా నేనున్నాను ఇంట్లో ఏదో ఫంక్షన్ అవుతూ ఉంది ఓకే సో వి వెంట్ టు వన్ క్లాస్ రూమ్ ఎక్కడికో వెళ్ళారు చెన్నై షాపింగ్ మాల్కో ఎక్కడికో వెళ్ళారు ఓకే వెళ్ళంగానే ఇమ్మీడియట్ గా మీరు ఆ పేరు కొనేస్తారా మీరు షాప్ లోకి చెన్నై షాప్ ఇంట్లో ఒక ఈవెంట్ జరుగుతోంది లేసే సిస్టర్ మ్యారేజ్ ఆ బ్రదర్ మ్యారేజ్ అవుతుంది సో షాపింగ్ చేయాలి చెన్నై షాపింగ్ మాల్కి వెళ్ళాం లేకపోతే సౌత్ ఇండియా షాపింగ్ మాల్కి వెళ్ళాం వెళ్ళంగానే మీరు ఒక పేరు కొనేస్తారా లేకపోతే ఏ పేరు బాగుంటుందని సెర్చ్ చేస్తామా
సెర్చ్ చేస్తాం సార్ ఫస్ట్
డెఫినెట్ కదా సో అంటే ఇక్కడ ఎవరు విక్టిమ్ విక్టిమ్ కదా ఎవరు ఎఫెక్ట్ అవుతున్నారు అనిల్ గారు అంటే ఎవరు తీసుకోపోతున్నారు సో మరి ఆ డిఫరెంట్ క్లాత్స్ మనం సెర్చ్ చేస్తాం లేకపోతే డిఫరెంట్ షర్ట్స్ డిఫరెంట్ మోడల్స్ ఇవన్నీ సెర్చ్ చేస్తాం అంటే గ్యాదరింగ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ దాంట్లో అన్వాంటెడ్ డేటా లేదు ఈ షర్ట్ బాగాలేదు రిమూవ్ unwanted data and we search for the best model. That is possible in the third step. In the second step, we gather information. In this third step, we start analyzing the information. This information is not good. Chalo, TK, remove this. This is good and this is apt for this situation. So we gather genuine and relevant data. We start analyzing on the relevant data. Okay? So removing incomplete records. like missing exam scores, check for the wrong entries. We start analyzing. In the first step, who is going to affect? In the second step, we gather information about the student. In the third step, we start analyzing the information to take a decision, and we search for the better model, and we search for the appropriate approach. For this student, this is not the right approach. We need to search for the another approach. Then he'll become success. Search for the right model. Okay. And then evaluation and deployment. Evaluation in the sense creating, implementation, and deployment. So this is how it takes a decision. So first, who is going to affect? In the second step, it is going to gather information. In the third step, it start analyzing the information. In the fourth step, it takes the correct model, way of approach. In the fifth step, and then implement and deployment. These are the 5 steps it uses. AI, the main purpose of AI, to think on its own, to take a decision on its own. So thinking, learning, decision on its own based on 5 principles. Okay, based on 5 principles. The first one is problem scoping, and the second one is data gathering, data acquisition, and the third step, data exploration or preparation, and the fourth step is modeling, and the fifth step is evaluation and implementation and deployment. These are the 5 steps it uses. Now, what are the domains of AI? Any guess, sir? Domains of AI?
Mm, No, sir. Tell me, sir.
So this artificial intelligence is a combination of different domains, different areas. Like the first one is mission learning. The first one is mission learning. And the second one is NLP, natural language processing. And the third one is the computer vision. And the fourth one is deep learning. It's a combination of 4 major things and followed by robotics and expert systems. Majorly it is based on 4: mission learning, then NLP, natural language processing, and the third one is a computer vision, and the fourth one is a deep learning. Now, what is this mission learning? See, system will take a decision based on the 4 things. So one is mission learning, natural processing, and another one is deep learning and computer vision, expert systems, robotics. So these 6 are very useful to take a decision. Now, the first one is machine learning. What is this machine learning, sir?
Giving the ability to machine to learn, I think.
That's it. Exactly, sir. Machine learning. System will take a decision based on the previous data, based on the past information. System will take a decision. To take a decision, there are certain approaches. There are certain, because system is going to predict the value. Prediction, guessing, assumption. Am I correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఒక 2 hours యూట్యూబ్ లో ఒక వీడియో కామిక్ వీడియోస్ చూస్తున్నారు. ఇన్ థర్డ్ అవర్ దట్ షోస్ ఆల్ ద కామిక్ వీడియోస్. అంటే
Okay.
అది కన్ఫర్మ్ అవ్వట్లేదు, ప్రెడిక్ట్ చేస్తోంది. ఎస్, అనిల్ గారు మే వాచ్ అనదర్ 2 or 3 కామిక్ వీడియోస్. ప్రెడిక్షన్. టు ప్రెడిక్ట్ ద వాల్యూ, మిషన్ లెర్నింగ్ ప్లేస్ అ మేజర్ రోల్. Based on the past data, it predicts the value. Am I correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
To predict the value, machine learning plays a major role. To predict the value, data plays a major role. To predict the value, data set plays a major role. That means the backbone of machine learning is data set. Then what is a data set? Data set plays a major role, sir. Based on that data set, It takes a decision. Data set means collection of records. Collection of records. Data set means collection of records. అంటే ఇప్పుడు మీరు వాచ్ చేసినవన్నీ ఒక డేటా సెట్ లో స్టోర్ అవుతున్నాయి. System is going to store your watch history. That's why it is giving some suggestions. Am I correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
So data set plays a major role. Based on that data set, system is going to take a decision. Data set plays a major role. Okay? But data set, when we have simple information when we have minimum amount of data, that's not a big deal to take a decision. When we have large volumes of data, then we have different patterns to support. Sir, machine learning is such a vast concept. Okay? దాంట్లో ఉన్నాయి ఇంకా మనకి సూపర్వైజ్డ్ డేటా, అన్సూపర్వైజ్డ్ డేటా, and reinforcement data. We have different segments. I'll discuss on that also. The main purpose of machine learning is to predict the value based on the previous data, based on the previous data or data set. This data is also available in two different varieties. One is supervised data and another one is unsupervised data. No doubt system is going to predict the value. That is the main motto of this machine learning. To predict, to take a decision. But to take a decision, data plays a major role. That the data is available in two types. Supervised data, unsupervised data. Mari difference between supervised data and unsupervised data? Any guess, sir?
Yes, sir.
No idea?
No, sir.
Supervised data. Simply we can say that data with a label is called supervised data. Data with a label is called supervised data. Let's say unsupervised data. Data without any label is called unsupervised data. I'll take an example, sir. I'll take an example. మీరు ఒక చైనా బజార్కి వెళ్ళారు లేదా ఒక బుక్ షాప్కి వెళ్ళారు. You have purchased one pen. That pen cost is 10 rupees. Okay? One pen cost is 10 rupees. You have purchased 10 pens. Now, how much is the amount you have to pay, sir? Anil garu? Hello? Anil, sir? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Madam, I think he has disconnected
Just a
accidentally.
minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Let me check. He actually messaged in the chat also that he wanted to take a break. So
Yeah, that is at 12:40.
okay. Just let me check.
There is a problem with his internet connection, I think so.
Yes. I have the same feeling about this. Let me just call my answer and check. Just give it.
Yeah, definitely. You can get it.
Kiran sir, he has joined back.
Yeah. So, Anil sir? Yes, sir. Sir,
Sir,
shall I
continue,
continue
sir.
now? Yeah. So the main purpose of machine learning is to predict the value based on the previous data. That data is available in two different streams. One is supervised data and another one is supervised data. What is supervised data and what about unsupervised data? See, coming to the supervised data, data with a value is called supervised data. Let's say I'll take an example. Pen is a data and its cost is 10 rupees. That is a label. Data with a label. Yeah, that is supervised data. Data with a label. So, ante pen data rupees 10 is value. One pen cost is 10 rupees. Now, what about 10 pens cost?
100.
100 rupees because we have a value so that we can easily take a decision. We can predict the value. No, sir. Now,
Yes, sir.
coming to unsupervised data. So, unsupervised data that works on the category. That works on the category. Let's take an example. You went to one China Bazaar and you have purchased one bag, one item. యూజువల్గా చైనా బజార్లో ఐటమ్ కిందనే వాల్యూ రాస్తుంటారు. హ్యావ్ యూ అబ్జర్వ్డ్ ఇట్ సార్?
Yes, sir. Yes.
నేను ఒక ఐటమ్ పర్చేస్ చేశాను. నేను ఒక క్యాష్ కౌంటర్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళాను. దెన్ అమౌంట్ అడిగా. బట్ యాక్సిడెంటల్లీ ఆ ఐటమ్ మీద ప్రైస్ ట్యాగ్ లేదు. దెన్
Mm.
హౌ కెన్ హీ టేక్ ఎ డెసిషన్? వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రైస్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ప్రోడక్ట్? Because there is no price tag on that particular item. Then how he can take a decision? What is the cost బోల్కే? అంటే అప్రోచ్
Mm.
ఎలా ఉంటుంది అంటే, సార్ ఈ ఐటమ్ మీరు ఎక్కడి నుంచి తీసుకున్నారు? సో ర్యాక్ లో తీసుకున్నాను. అంటే ఆ ర్యాక్ లో ఉన్న వేరే ఐటమ్ కాస్ట్ ని మనం ఐడెంటిఫై చేస్తే ఈ ప్రోడక్ట్ ఆ కాస్ట్ వచ్చేసినట్టే కదా. అంతే కదండి సార్. ఇప్పుడు సేమ్ ఐటమ్ ఇంకొక ట్రాక్ లో ఉంది, దానికి ఉంది ప్రైస్ ట్యాగ్, దీంట్లో లేదు. అంటే కేటగిరీస్. నౌ పెన్ కాస్ట్ is 10 rupees, that is labeled data. Now pencil, let's say pencil cost is 5 rupees, but there is no price tag. Let 50 rupees pencil box, 50 rupees, but there is no price tag on that box. Then usually what we do, we take another box and we check for the value. అంటే relevant data. Data without having any label is called unsupervised. That works on the relevant information category. Is this belongs to so and so group? Then you can easily identify the value. That is the machine learning. Again, for this machine learning, we have different concepts like మనకి లాజికల్ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ ఇవన్నీ ఉన్నాయి. ఐడియా ఉందా సార్ లాజికల్ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్స్?
Flow charts, sir.
నా ఫ్లో చార్ట్స్ కాదండి. మీకు ఏమని చెప్పాలి, ప్రొడక్షన్స్ కి దేర్ ఆర్ సర్టన్ మ్యాథమెటికల్ ప్రిన్సిపల్స్, మ్యాథమెటికల్ ఫార్ములాస్, లాజికల్
Okay.
రిగ్రెషన్స్, బయాస్ మెథడ్, లాజికల్ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్స్, ఇవన్నీ కొన్ని ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. అంటే సో హౌ సిస్టమ్ టేక్స్ ఎ డెసిషన్, అంటే
Mm.
how system takes a decision, that depends on the different principles, different formulas. Those formulas also I'll share with you now. Just yeah, I think ఇక్కడ వీళ్ళకి ఒక ప్రాబ్లం చెప్పాను నేను. Let me share with that also. No, I don't have this information. Linear regressions, linear programming. So these are all programs. It takes a decision. ఇవన్నీ నేను లాస్ట్ టైం సెమినార్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు వాళ్ళకి చెప్పినవి. So it
Okay.
takes a decision. It takes a decision based on the different principles, sir. Linear regression, linear expression. So what is that formula for linear expression? There is a separate formula. So ఇవన్నీ అండి. So we have to use a formula for that. So for linear expressions, there is a separate formula. So different ఉన్నాయండి ఇక్కడ మనకి. So linear expression, y is equals to mx plus c. So y in the sense a dependent variable, m in the m ante slope, x means input, c ante intercept value. So y is equal to mx plus c. అదే ఇంకా మనకి వేరే తీసుకోవాలంటే y is equals to mx square plus nx plus c. There are different formulas. చూడండి ఇవన్నీ there are different formulas. Okay. లేదా like we have other formulas that also I'll share. So n number of things we have, sir. Like we have machine learning. Such a vast concept, sir. It's machine learning. I'll show you that formula also. అంటే how system will take a decision అనేది కావాలి. Okay, not an issue. So there is another formula. So based on that data, system takes a decision. So that plays a major role, sir. Whatever it is, the main purpose of machine learning is to predict the value based on the different techniques like supervised data, unsupervised data. And coming to NLP, what is NLP, sir? Anil garu, any guess? Natural language processing. What is the importance of NLP?
Maybe machine can speak like a humans or
That's
do like.
true, sir.
Yes.
Exactly. See, now let's say you are typing some information in WhatsApp. If you type like a happy, immediately that shows birthday. Am I correct,
Ah,
sir?
yes, of course.
Then how system is taking a decision whether you are typing birthday or something else?
Mm.
So again, that depends on the past data.
Okay.
This NLP, it works on the languages. That's why natural language processing, the ability of machines to understand, read, write, and speak. Okay. Human languages. Examples: chatbots, Google Translator, voice assistants like Alexa, Siri. The mode of communication is just because of NLP. Sure. Now, what is deep learning, sir? After that, again, I'll explain computer vision, robotics, and expert systems. Now, what is the use of deep learning?
Machine
See,
can take
machine can take.
decisions.
Yeah, exactly, sir. It mimics the human mind. It mimics human's brain into the system. Deep learning plays a major role. It takes a decision, actual decision making process through deep learning only. There are different neural networks like ANN, artificial neural network. Okay, like CNN, RNN. One works on images, another one works on text. Artificial neural network, CNN, images, it works on images, RNN, whatever it is. The ultimate purpose, it mimics a human brain. Okay, so all the three plays a major role to predict the value or to take a decision. AI is equals to machine learning plus natural language processing NLP plus deep learning. With the combination of these three only, it takes a decision. Now, what about this computer vision, sir?
It can read images, sir. What is the image?
Images,
By
yeah,
reading the image, it
images.
will say the name, what's going on in that image.
That's true, sir. Perfect, sir.
Sir.
So images like Inca, we have 1 minute. Yeah, yeah. Computer vision. Okay. So like domains of AI is artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning, and followed by computer vision. Top applications, face recognition. No, sir. Object detection, medical imaging. Now, these are
Mm.
all comes under computer vision, like retail and shopping, self-driving cars, agriculture, industrial automation. Okay, so these are all comes under like then optical character recognition, surveillance and survey. Even these are all what system is going to do. Computer vision plays a major role, sir. Okay. So computer vision in the sense is a field of artificial intelligence that enables computers to see, understand, and interpret images and videos just like humans do. No, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is all about the computer vision. And another one is robotics. So expert systems in the sense it computer programs that mimic the decision making ability like a human brain. Now, what about robotics? Robotics is another very important one. No, sir. So
Yes, sir.
this I'll start at, sir, you want to take a break now?
Yes, sir, of course.
So now it's 12:40. Now again, shall we start at 1:15, sir, sharp?
Sure, sir, sure.
110 or 110 shall we start? Because 30 minutes you are asking now.
Yes, sir, 110, of course.
Okay. 110
Okay, sir.
sharp, we are going to start. Ma'am,
Yes, sir.
so again we'll resume the session at 110 sharp.
Yes, sir. Sure. No problem.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Nice. Sir.
Welcome back, sir. Sir, just let me go ahead and call him. He might be joining in a minute or two.
Hello, 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 hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible. You wanted to say something, sir?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready.
Yeah. He's just joining in a minute.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, sir. Anil?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hi, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So,
You can resume now.
yeah. Fine, sir. Now, in this session, we are going to discuss about a robot. Okay. So, another key features. See, there are six domains in AI. Out of these six domains, three are very important. First one is machine learning, and the second one is NLP, and the third one is deep learning. Entire AI is based on three. Machine learning to predict the value based on the past data, and then deep learning that takes a decision based on the past data, and NLP that creates the communication, understand, read and write and speak like a human languages. NLP, this plays a major role, and computer vision like face recognition and rest of the things, what system can perform in different areas is computer vision. Expert system, it mimics the human brain so that system can take a decision. And another one is robotics. Robotics also comes under AI, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, because now robot can think కదండి. So mechanical machines performs tasks automatically. Example, robot arms in factories, humanoid robots like Sophia. So these are all. But what is a robo? Now in this session, we'll focus on robo and we'll have a recap for 5 to 10 minutes and we'll wind up the session. Now, what is a robot? A robot is a machine that is designed to do tasks automatically. It can be controlled by a computer, a program. No, it can be controlled by computer program or by a person and may be able to move, sense, and respond to its environment. So a machine can perform a task. Because of this AI, our computer is also like a robot. Am I correct, sir?
Of course.
Computer itself is like a robot. Computer can think on its own and it performs an action. The best example is self-driving cars. So that takes a decision to take left or to take right or to slow. So that itself take a decision and it performs an action. Itself is like a robot. Now, so what are the parts of a robot? So it's like a human body lagi. Could we have different parts like a controller, so brain of the computer, also called microcontrollers or computers. It gives instructions to the robot main programming part. Okay, it decides what the robot should do based on the sensor input. Okay, now sensors. Okay, now helps the robot sense the environment like eyes, ears, even human body lagane sensors. The terminology is different. Whereas in robo we use different terminologies. So if you take human body, brain, like eyes, ears, here we use another terminology, controllers and sensors, the actuators like motors and muscles and end effectors like tools or hands. There were the power supply, then body or frame, then communication system. So these are all different parts of a robot. So whatever it is, robot performs an action on its own and it is controlled by a computer program or a human. Whatever it is that performs an action automatically. That is a robot. Again, we have different applications, types of robots according to their application. In every sector, maximum, most of the, people are using different robots. And maybe India, like in other countries also. Like industrial robots used in factories and industries. If you take an example, we have one hotel in Jubilee Hills, Robo Hotel. Idea on the sir? Robos are serving.
Yes, sir. I know. I listened.
Yeah, I don't know the name. So అక్కడ కూడా అంటే in hotels they are using robots. Similar way, industrial robots used in factories and industries. Welding, painting, assembling, whatever it is. In industries also, robots are very useful. And domestic household robots. If you take house cleaning, we have a robot. Like waving machine la undadi. So cleaning and ఇవన్నీ చేయడానికి అంటే క్లీనింగ్ లాన్ ఇవన్నీ చూడండి ఇన్ హౌసెస్ some people are using and robots are available in medicals like robotic surgeries. In medical field, robots are very important. Okay, and space robots. Okay, space robots లో మీకు చెప్పాలంటే లాస్ట్ టైం చంద్రయాన్ 3 rovers like robots, they take information from the moon surface నుంచి. They are sending information to the NASA. అంతే కదండి, ఇస్రో కానీ నాసా కానీ వాటెవర్ ఇట్ ఈస్, స్పేస్ రోబోట్స్ ఆర్ అవైలబుల్ అండ్ మిలిటరీ అండ్ డిఫెన్స్ రోబోట్స్. ఓకే, సో హ్యూమన్ పోతే సస్తాడు, రోబోట్ పోతే మిషన్. So these are all in every sector, almost all areas, robots are very important. Service robots used in public and private services, delivering food, guiding people, customer assistance. ఇదిగోండి restaurant serving robots. In Hyderabad we have a hotel reception robots, educational robots, exploring and disaster response robots, entertainment robots. Okay, so entertainment robots could we have. Okay, and these are all. మనకి ఇంకా చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్పాలి అంటే టాకింగ్ టామ్ టాయ్స్ వస్తున్నాయి షాప్ లో. ఆమె ఒకసారి మీరు సౌండ్ చేస్తే చాలు దట్ రెస్పాన్స్. ఇవన్నీ అండి సెన్సర్స్, త్రూ సెన్సర్స్, రోబోట్స్, దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఓకే, and the UN 70s refers to the 7 sustainable development goals. Any idea about SDG, sir?
Yes, sir. Basic idea.
Kada SDGs, kada sustainable development goals. అంటే మీరు సస్టైనబుల్ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ లాంగ్ లాస్టింగ్ కదండి. సో మరి
Yes.
లాంగ్ లాస్టింగ్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద థింగ్స్ వి నీడ్ టు ఫాలో? ఇదిగోండి ఇవన్నీ ఉన్నాయి. ద ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఈస్ no poverty, zero hunger. Even these are the 7 things ఉన్నాయి, 17 principles here. And another one is regarding this AI. Ethics ఒకటి ఉంది, ethics. మరి ethics in the sense AI ethics. Yeah, last one, AI ethics. మరి what are those AI ethics? Moral principles. No, AI is ruling entire globe at this moment. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Every organization. Antendu, sir. Now you are learning AI because your students are going to learn AI. And the children schools, right from the 6th or 7th grade onwards, we are including AI because future is AI. AI is ruling entire globe. At the same time, it should follow some ethics. But what are those ethics? AI ethics is a set of moral principles and rules that guide this development and use of artificial intelligence in a way that is fair, responsible, and respectful to humans and society. So there are certain things in there. So blindly we cannot use. I mean, our AI should follow certain ethics. What are those? Fairness. Okay, fairness in the sense everything equal in front of computer. AI system should treat all people equally without discrimination. Okay, so AI should take a decision. Antaminchande, fair decision and transparency. People should know how AI system work and make decisions. This helps build trust and allows users to question results if needed. Sir, ఈ ట్రాన్స్పరెన్సీకి నేను ఇందాక ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్పాను. సో మిషన్ లెర్నింగ్ లో the main purpose of machine learning is to predict the value. To predict the value, there is a formula. Y is equal to mx plus c, or y is equals to mx square plus nx plus c. There is a formula. So if you give the genuine information, that returns a genuine value. So that takes a genuine decision. So linear expression, quadratic expressions, ఇవన్నీ probability of A by B, A slash B is equals to probability of B slash A. Even there are certain basic patterns. There are certain basic patterns. Based on
Sorry,
those
madam.
patterns, it takes a decision. Sir?
No, sir. Continue, sir.
Yeah. So it should work. Now, privacy, because every time, so 24/7, it collects the data. This privacy and AI, it works on 4 characters. CICD. Any guess, sir? CICD. It works on the basis of CICD. Any guess, sir, about CICD? Anil, sir?
No, sir. No, sir.
CI. First C, continuous. I, integration. Second C, okay, continuous. D, development. Continuous integration, continuous development. Every time it collects the data and every time it generates new data. అంటే AI ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది అంటే వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ జనరేట్స్ అంటే యాజ్ అన్ అవుట్పుట్ దట్ బికమ్స్ అన్ ఇన్పుట్ ఫర్ ది నెక్స్ట్ టైం. Whatever it generates as an output, that becomes an input for the system. అంటే ఎట్లా ఉంటుందంటే ఇది ఈ సిఐసిడిది QARD. సార్ QARD. And the best example is QARD. What is Q? Question. A, answer. R, research. D, development. The best example. Question and answer, research and development. అంటే సింపుల్గా చెప్పాలంటే every question as an answer. Am I correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Every question as an answer. Every answer should ends with a question. ఆన్సర్ రావాలి, ఆన్సర్ లో ఒక క్వశ్చన్ ఉండాలి. That question leads to research. Because of that research, we develop new things. సో మీరు చిన్నప్పుడు నేర్చుకుండొచ్చు, మీ స్టూడెంట్స్ కూడా చెప్పిండొచ్చు. కంప్యూటర్, it is an electronic device. Features, storage, speed, accuracy, diligence, versatility. These are the features. Then what are the limitations of a computer? Computer cannot think on its own like a human brain. That is the one of the limitations of a computer. Computer cannot think on its own like a human brain. That is an answer. అక్కడ ఇంకొక క్వశ్చన్ ఉంది, ఎందుకు ఆలోచించకూడదు? Why not? That question leads to research. That development is AI. Am I correct, sir? So that's the thing. And it keep on getting information, but at the same time, information ki privacy undali, security. Security plays a major role. It should not be an open information. It should be a secured information. AI must respect people's personal data. And misuse of the privacy is secured because whatever it generates, it becomes an input. But whatever it takes, it should protect. Confidential information. Accountability. And safety and security. Human control. ఇవన్నీ అండి. These are all different ethics. Safety and security. AI systems must be tested and monitored to ensure they don't cause harm, make dangerous decisions, or be hacked. Information ఉంది కదా అనేసి హ్యాక్ చేసేసుకుంటూ పోతే that's not possible. Security, ethics, moral principles are very important. It handles huge amount of data and it should protect huge amount of data. That plays a major role. Ethics are very important. Okay. Then sustainable, long-lasting impact on the environment, energy use, future generations. Future is AI. Currently now we are talking about AI. మేబీ మీ స్టూడెంట్స్ వాళ్ళ పిల్లలు చెప్పుకోవచ్చు వాళ్ళ స్టూడెంట్స్ కి ఏఐ ఇస్ ద ఓన్లీ సోర్స్ దట్ రూల్స్ ఎంటైర్ గ్లోబ్ సస్టైనబిలిటీ లాంగ్ లాస్టింగ్ ఫ్యూచర్ జనరేషన్స్ వై ఇట్ ఈస్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ సెవరల్ థింగ్స్ పర్పస్ ఆఫ్ ఏఐ ఇన్ రిలేషన్ టు సస్టైనబుల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ solve real world problems, improve human life, support, foster smarter decisions, helps build a more sustainable and inclusive future. So this is all about AI. So basically, what is AI? Artificial intelligence. We train system. We give intelligence artificially. Human may get intelligence by experience, but system may get intelligence from external sources, from artificial things. అందుకనే it is called artificial intelligence. We are giving intelligence to the system artificially. That's why it is an artificial intelligence. This AI is based on three main concepts: machine learning to predict the value, deep learning for decision making, NLPs for communication. These are the three major. Because of these three, what system is going to perform? Where we use system, computer visions, and support by expert system, decision making, and then implementation is because of robots. These are the 6 principles, 6 areas are very important. And it should follow some ethics. To take a decision, it uses a life cycle, AI life cycle. Okay, what is that life cycle? First one, information gathering, like artificial intelligence loop. The first one is problem scoping. Where is that exact problem? Who is going to affect with this problem? Analyze. What is the solution? Gather information, data acquisition. Gather some information to solve the problem and start analyzing these things. Start analyzing. Then identify the better way of approach, modeling, and implementation. This is the AI approach to solve the problem or to take a decision. Clear, sir?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Then coming back to Krita. Krita is a digital painting software where we draw new image pictures or where we import existing images and we do some modifications. It is very similar to Photoshop. All the tools are related to Photoshop. Anyhow, you have an idea about Photoshop. That's not a big deal to work with the Krita.
Yes, sir.
But the beauty of this Krita is you can also create animations. But to give animations, let me open Krita. Okay, in Krita, there are different areas like toolbox, layers, and followed by color palette, brushes, we have different tools. So to create, see, images, you can directly work then and there because all the tools are ready-made. For animations in Windows, in workspace, we have an option called animation. This is called a timeline, and these are all different frames. In each and so select a frame and draw an image and go to another frame, take a new one, draw the same one again. So you can create. Okay. So this is how we can use is. Let's say in third one, now going sixth one, new image, and whereas in sixth one, new area, and take another picture so that you can start using. Okay, so only you can so. Then coming to video editor, open shot video editor. There are 6 tracks in this open shot video editor. The first one for background images and the second one for your main area where we work on audio tracks or video tracks, and the third track is for titles, fourth track is for like watermarks, and the fifth one for background musics. And here is the area where we can include videos, audios, images. Show all means everything, and this is the only area where we can see the preview. Save project in the sense you can save the project, but once you complete everything, click on export video. That is called rendering. That's your final product. And coming to AI, AI is the only way. AI is the area where system can take a decision based on the data sets, past data. For that, we use machine learning, artificial intelligence, and deep learning, followed by computer vision, expert system, and robots. Clear with this, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm clear.
Okay. Any doubts, sir?
Sir, if you don't mind, will you send this document, sir, soft copy,
This one, no?
MS Word? Yes,
Whatever you are
sir.
seeing now. Yeah, sir, definitely I can. So I'll ask the Sai sir to share it. Hmm?
Uh,
Now, because I have to take a permission from Saigar, first of all. Okay. Then
okay,
I'll
sir.
ask them. Then if he say no problem, means definitely I can. Uh,
Okay, sir.
ma'am? Okay, sir. Anything else, sir?
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yes, sir.
But that orange, sir.
Sir, Chapandi, come again.
That is not related to orange, sir. My doubt.
Okay, Chapandi.
My personal doubt, sir. Sir, will
Yes.
you give training on freelancing, sir? Freelancing.
Freelancing in the sense on computer subjects.
No, sir. For part-time jobs. Sir.
Freelancing, huh?
Mm.
So do one thing, sir. You contact Sai Garu. Then I didn't get your point. Freelancing ante.
ఫ్రీలాన్సింగ్ ఉంటాయి కదా సార్ మామూలుగా ఇట్లా ఉంటాయి కదా సార్ జాబ్ జాబ్
అవును
ఆఫర్
అవును
ఇస్తాయి
అవును అవును
సో ఆ జాబ్స్ అంటే ఎట్లా అప్లై చేసుకోవాలి ఎట్లా ఉంటది దాని మీద
Okay,
వాటి
okay,
మీద
okay. No, like True Lancer, Freelancer, we have different website how to get a job opportunity through that. కదా దాని మీద మీకు ట్రైనింగ్.
అవును సార్ అవును
ఓకే సార్,
అవును సార్
ఒకసారి సాయి గారితో మాట్లాడతాను. సార్ డెసిషన్ బట్టి విల్ గో విత్ దట్. ఎందుకంటే అల్టిమేట్ డెసిషన్ ఇస్ సాయి గారు అండ్ అథారిటీస్. ఓకే, నో ప్రాబ్లమ్స్, విల్ బి ఇన్ టచ్.
ఓకే సార్ ఒకవేళ వాళ్ళు అంటే ఇది వాళ్ళ తరపున కాదు అనుకుంటే మనం ప్రైవేట్ గా వేరేలాగా మనం డిస్కస్ చేసుకుందాం అని అట్లా
అది నాకు ఇంకా కరెక్ట్గా తెలియదు సార్ అది. నో
అవునా?
ప్రాబ్స్ సార్, నో ప్రాబ్స్ సార్. ఎందుకంటే అది నేను వీళ్ళని బైపాస్ చేసి ఐ కెన్ నాట్ అప్రోచ్ విత్ యూ డైరెక్ట్లీ. ఓకే,
ఓకే.
అది నాకు కూడా కొన్ని ఎథిక్స్ ఉన్నాయి, అందుకనే ఎంత మించేం కాదు. ఓకే,
ఆహా.
సో ఎక్కడికి పోయినా ఇవి మోడల్ ఎథిక్స్ అనేవి ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి నో ప్రాబ్స్. విల్ బి ఇన్ టచ్ విత్ యూ సార్. సాయి గారితో నేను మాట్లాడి ఐ గెట్ బ్యాక్ టు యూ.
ఓకే
ఓకే
సార్,
సార్.
షూర్.
Yeah, sir, definitely. So, any doubts regarding this session, sir? Nothing at this moment?
Nothing, sir. If you take
Yeah,
the permission, you send the soft copy, then I will look after it, sir. No problem.
definitely, sir, definitely. So, ma'am,
Yes, sir.
so I'm done with the session. Everything will be is clear for him.
Great.
Now, shall I? So, any feedback from your ends, ma'am?
It was a very nice session. It was very informative. And I also learned a lot during this session. Thank you so
Thank you.
much for joining, Kiran sir. And it
Yeah,
has been a great pleasure listening to you, actually.
yeah. Okay. So now, shall I wind up the session now?
Yes, yes, yes. You can go
Yeah,
ahead.
ma'am.
Sir, do you
Thank you.
have
Thank you.
the QR code for the feedback?
Sir, just now
No.
Sai sent one QR code, sir. From that, I should give. Sir.
Yes, yes, yes. The salesperson might have given you the QR code. So you can please drop a nice feedback for Desai sir. That would be really good.
Sure, madam. Sure. Thank you.
Great, great, great. Okay.
Okay,
Ma'am, shall
ma'am.
I?
I'll wind up the session now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have a great day,
Thank you,
everyone.
ma'am.
Thank you so much, Anil
Thank
sir,
you.
for joining as well. Thank you, Kiran sir.
Thank you. Thank
Bye.
you, ma'am. Thank you, Anil sir. Bye bye,
Sir,
Andy.
yes.
Yes.